According to SF Investigates, who apparently just broke this story, Jared Leisek, founder of Adventures with Purpose, has been booked and released on the very, very unfortunate charges of rape of a child. Oh, gosh. So here's the documentation right here. It's dated, well, it says the arrest date is January 5th, 2023, having his accurate name, accurate spelling. So far, I haven't seen any mugshot or anything like that. This is all that we have as proof that he actually was booked, and not even proof that he was released. But I have checked in with some other sources, and I do believe that this information is completely accurate and valid. Such a sad story, guys. Adventures with Purpose, an organization that has done so much good and has brought so much peace and relief to families who were not able to find their loved ones, did not know what happened to them, who's been able to relieve some of the pressure off law enforcement agencies in various parts of the country through the work that they have done, has really great people involved in the organization. Jared, the founder, it's just such a sad story. So again, as of today, January 10th, 2023, we have learned that Jared Leisek, founder of Adventures with Purpose, was booked on charges of rape of a child on January 5th, 2023, and apparently he has been released.
Treasure diver here in Central Oregon, and really when it comes to treasure diving, it's just a glorified word for I'm pulling a lot of garbage and debris out of these waters, out of lakes and out of the rivers.
When we come back, prepare to have your mind blown. Wait till you see what this guy pulls out of the lakes and rivers around these parts. Truly mind-altering. Wait till you hear his stories. It's even nuttier. BackyardBen.com. Community inspired. Tumalo Creek, kayak and canoe. From this iconic old mill building, these river stewards share all types of epic water adventures. They've been doing it for like 20 years. The staff at Tumalo Creek will get you on the water, fitted and educated to the paddlecraft of your liking. Demos and rentals designed with the try before you buy philosophy, with the water just steps from the shop. Demos, rentals, classes, community. Tumalo Creek.
Diving for me really started out as a hobby, and now I gotta be honest with you, it's turned into an addiction. And the addiction part is I never know what it is I'm gonna find. I'm always picking up garbage. In fact, I pulled out over 6,000 pounds of garbage in the last 6 months alone. But part of that, we found stolen AR-15s, we've found stolen rifles, pistols with serial numbers scratched off, urns that have been accidentally dropped in the river we were able to return 6 years later. In addition to that, wallets, phones, we never know what we're gonna find, and it's almost more fun returning the items than it is diving at times. With that $105 inside.
Obviously the bigger one.
The expensive lettuce those crawdads like. I'm gonna start finding more phones in the river if every time I find phones, Mom.
I thought it was a good gift for you, like for breakfast or something.
Yeah,
so
no, I really appreciate
it. I know that it's not the same value of the phone, but really, really thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Once I jumped into the waters here in Central Oregon and realized just how much garbage is actually under the water, I set a personal goal. I'm gonna start pulling this garbage out, and I'm gonna see if I can pull out 1,000 pounds within the next 3 months. You know what? It only took me 3 weeks to meet that goal. There's a lot down there. And in the last 6 months alone, I pulled out over 6,000 pounds of garbage personally by myself. I've got other dive buddies that are out there with me now. They're becoming addicted to what we're doing. $368 pairs of sunglasses, 53 phones, 4 wallets, 7 bikes just on one dive, 15 automobile tires, that was just on one dive in 30 minutes. Cans and bottles, those are always a given. You are never gonna get out of the rivers without finding those. At the end of the day, it might look like treasure, but really, it's just trash. We're talking dog toys up in the Old Mill District. We're talking about bottles and cans. Sometimes we even get lucky and find unopened beer bottles. Some people are just crazy enough to try those out. You a drinker, Josh?
Occasionally.
Let's clean this off. Celebration for you. Cheers, my friend here. Cheers. Still good?
No.
Oh, Josh. We've now found 6 weapons in the last 6 months alone. One was a pistol with the serial number scratched off. That one was my first woohoo moment. Called the sheriff down for that one, and it felt really good finding out that that gun with the serial number scratched off had actually been used in a couple of crimes. The AR-15s, I could not hold back how excited I was. And as you could see, I couldn't hold back my excitement. Look, I can't even hold back my excitement retelling this story. We were able to call the sheriff down, and we were actually able to find that those guns were stolen back in 2006. So they've been under there 82 feet deep for the last 12, 13 years. That feels really good to solve these cold cases. For me, giving back to the community like the way that I am by pulling this garbage out of the rivers, I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't enjoying it. So take your hobby, take something that is that you enjoy doing. For me, it's diving, get in that water, and along the way, I'm picking up almost everything I can see along the way. And there's no reason why you, with your hobby, as you're out there walking the dog, as you're riding your bike, whatever it is your hobby is, if you're out jeeping, leave this world a better place. In fact, there's a new hashtag that's out there. It's called #TrashTag. So hashtag with trash tag. Check it out. Anyway, let's all do our part to turn your hobby into something that we can give back for our environment.
If you'd like to learn more about Jared Leisek and Adventures with Purpose, check him out on Instagram, Mr. Leisek, Facebook, Mr. Leisek, Twitter, Mr. Leisek, or MrLeisek.com, and on YouTube, Adventures with Purpose.